Pisces, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, or if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading for you today. And starting with some tea leaves. So we have this card out is the Weeping Willow. We've got family sorrow with that one. And then we've got the Sun, happiness and well-being. So one extreme to the other. We've got the Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. We've got the Leg, stepping into a new experience, and a Flirt, disappointment in a friend or lover. So, I mean, I feel like you've got something in your life happening with family that's not going the way you want it to go. But I feel like on the flip side of that, you have happiness and well-being overall in your life, but maybe there's a disappointment in what, you know, your expectations for something else. So yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we've got the Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So I feel like there's a disappointment in some family affair, and obviously with there's disappointment out here twice with a friend or lover. So this has been a theme that's been, you know, showing up in a lot of your readings as well. So this is an ongoing thing. And so your past readings has talked about a breakup, but it's not a recent breakup. But there's been some hope of getting back together or something like this, and it's not going that way. So let's have a look at the tarot. Okay, so there's a Ten of Pentacles, first card out. Ten of Pentacles is nice. So you may have felt that, like, with this family, you had everything you wanted. And there's also been a common theme about money. So with a breakup, there's been, there's obviously a money situation involved with that, where there's, possibly a financial separation that could be happening. So, Ten of Pentacles though, I mean, yeah, this is a burden. Okay, so maybe there's some money here that there's a bit of a burden about potentially losing or breaking up, the family money. Because why would you be burdened by this large amount of money? It's not always money too, though. Like, it's an energy. It's a lot of energy in this family sorrow. But there's a burden for you that you've been carrying. Now, there could be money being hidden from somebody there, and if you're the one doing the hiding, or the person who's doing the hiding, if you flip and reverse the roles, is kind of burdened by the fact that this money could be found. And somebody doesn't want to let go of that. So yeah, there's a lot of conflict over money, burdens and conflict. You could be feeling like some inner conflict, or this could be your person that's got a lot of conflict. This could be to do with an inheritance too, like somebody could be inheriting money, which is where this family sorrow comes in, and there could be a big burden with family fighting over money, something like that. So just take what resonates. We've got a Three of Cups, and this is coming up under happiness and well-being, but this Three of Cups is in reverse. So this is like either somebody's not getting any social time, or their friends are talking badly behind their back, or somebody, people could be gossiping and saying negative things about you behind your back. We got a King of Swords in reverse, and these could be all lies. They could be saying that you're doing the wrong thing, that you're doing some illegal activity, or that you were trying to hide money, or something like that, but this is all lies. Another one. Another card for the Three of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Four of Wands in the reverse. This is like, maybe somebody is telling, this King of Swords is like a lawyer or an official person, but somebody who's, now this King of Swords could be turning people's opinions one way about a particular person. This could be also like somebody setting up like fake profiles on the internet, on social media, and trying to like stalk a person, friend their friends, and then, you know, pretend to be a different person and spread lies and gossip as a way to manipulate, create illusions. Four of Pentacles, Wands. Four of Wands in the reverse. This is like an unstable family environment. Somebody may be trying to cause instability in a family situation, cause unhappiness, or somebody could be homeless right now. Not as in they're on the streets, but not have a permanent residence. Like they could be moving around from place to place, or staying in temporary residences, or staying with friends or family or people they don't really want to be staying with. Especially if going through a breakup, maybe one person's had to leave like the permanent fixture home, the stable home, and be in a temporary situation until things get completely finalized and sorted. But maybe somebody here wanted to not get a permanent residence because they still wanted to fight for this, to come back together. But yeah, there could be lies and deceit going on around this home, around this property. This could be where some conflict and fighting's coming in as well. And just we've got the Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of fighting. This could be passive aggressive. This is like the devil in disguise for me. Somebody here is not who they seem. I feel like this conflict and this fighting, like this Knight of Swords in reverse energy, somebody just wants to come in and create chaos unnecessarily. And this Knight of Swords can be the same person as this King of Swords as well. This is like somebody who's going under the radar, but they're really in this devil energy because they don't want this ending. They're resisting this ending. They're resisting a new beginning with this. Obviously, the ending brings a new beginning. So I feel like it's a comfortable lifestyle that's being left behind. And I think somebody just wants it to go back to the way things were before. But yeah, the World. This is like somebody could be traveling. Somebody could travel a lot for work. That's come out quite a few times. But this is entering into a new portal, a new cycle. Okay, so situations in the balance require careful handling. If somebody travels a lot, or they're, in different locations a lot, this may make it tricky to keep some consistency in a family environment. Maybe this is what's keeping things unstable. Yeah, we've got a Queen of Cups in reverse with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be seeing a Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a Queen of Cups. This could be somebody new, or I feel like this is somebody that you're dealing with currently. This is a lover. But she's in the reverse, so she could be aware of, I don't know, like this instability, this fighting that's going on with somebody else, because this feels like somebody who's not a part of this other thing, this other conflict. This could be somebody you have a child with, or that has their own, has got their own children, but they don't have a lot of support. This could be something that's being kept quiet right now. Let's see, this could be somebody that travels to see you, or you travel to see them. They could be in a different part of the world. You could be doing something online where it's, you know, you might have a website or a platform that's accessible to people from around the world. And this is cautioning, you know, careful handling with this. So if you've got something that you're doing maybe online or in a different part of the world, maybe this is cautioning about keeping it quiet. Like, this could be something that if this got found out, it could create some issues. We've got a 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the King of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like somebody here is, with what I was just saying, with something happening online or somebody traveling. When somebody travels, they could be in this King of Wands in the reverse energy, like cheating, sleeping around, playing games when they're at a distance. Like, somebody could have, if they have a job where they're traveling, they could have different people in different places that they hook up with, that they see. Maybe they give them money. Somebody could have a porn addiction that they pay, you know, for these accounts. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse talks about coming out of a financial hardship. So there could be something that's been done online that's been maybe not going so well, or there's been work that's not going so well and somebody's trying to come out of this financial hardship. Alright, well, this could be somebody you're dealing with that you're helping to support, give money to. Whatever it is, it requires careful handling. So there's a big warning here. So let's see. Let's get one more for... what's the world? Yeah, something isn't going very well. Maybe this is a new business or enterprise, or, you know, something was set up online. This could be a trading platform. This could be anything like that. Maybe you lost some money with it before, or you just weren't making any money. Maybe now things are starting to slowly change. 3 of Pentacles in reverse is like sort of a new project or enterprise or something, investment maybe, that it isn't getting off the ground. I feel like it's something this King of Wands in reverse is doing. I keep seeing the Empress show up and the 9 of Pentacles, so somehow it involves her and making the wrong decision. I feel like somebody has underestimated a person, and now they're leveling up, they're glowing up, and who they said they were, who they thought they were, is not actually who they are. And this could be you, being consistent, and consistent against like the rumors or the gossip, what people have been saying. Ace of Pentacles is like new money coming in, and it says stepping into a new experience. So this could be a new job offer, this could be a raise, promotion, a new career opportunity, a new business opportunity. This could be too something that you started off with that wasn't really making any money, but now it is. Or this could be something completely new that's coming through. And so, clarify this Ace of what? Ace of Pentacles. This is coming out of, from doing some healing from, well, sorry, that's in reverse, this Four of Swords. Somebody isn't doing the healing, they aren't taking the time, they're just wanting to rush. Eight of Wands, somebody's wanting to rush, quickly make a decision, get their money, and they feel like, and this could be you may feel like you're not going to get your balance until you've got your money out of maybe this home or this breakup that's happening, or whatever the situation is that's happening, maybe this inheritance or family situation. And you feel like you'll be happy once that's done, so you actually want something to come in quickly. But you're in a Two of Swords about it, so I feel like this is somebody who doesn't actually want the breakup, or they don't actually want, you know, this family sorrow, this maybe somebody passing. They don't really want that to happen. But on the flip side, you know, they want that stability, they want that money to move on with. You know, maybe somebody's been in limbo, in this middle zone for a while, not having a happy family, not having a, you know, a stable residence, something like that. And so living in that temporary in-between phase is hard, and it's like somebody's had enough and they now just want things to be over, but they kind of don't want it to be over. They'd rather it all come back together and be back to the way it was. So there's a real conflicting energy, a really conflicting energy, and I don't think somebody feels, you know, like they'll be successful, you know, that life will be successful with this. But yeah, it's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit in reverse. So somebody feels really isolated, stressed and upset about the situation. But at the same time, the irony is somebody wants to win at all costs. With the Chariot in reverse, they want to win at all costs. This is like a mental illness. This is like such a conflicting. Somebody wants something to hurry up and, or maybe somebody wants a person to hurry up and like let them back in. And yet I feel like there's a bit of a love-hate relationship here. It really feels like somebody is all over the place. They kind of want to, if they can't get back in, it's like somebody is kind of hating and in conflict and fighting with the person, but at the same time they want to get back together with them. And they want things to just go back to the way things were before, because they don't have a life. They feel lonely and isolated without this family. They're stressed and upset about how things are going, but they're going to win at all costs. So, you know, which is probably why this isn't a relationship anymore. Is somebody so stubborn and like resentful to, it's like, how dare you leave me, or how dare you break up the family, how dare you want a divorce, how dare you want, like, I'm gonna stick it to you. But at the same time, they actually don't want all of that divorce or that breakup. They want to come back to the way things were, but if they don't get it their way, they're going to be very vengeful. So it's like somebody flips between their light side and their dark side in their mind. Like, they love a person but they hate them at the same time. You know, like there's just intensity. There's just like there are only these cups in reverse out here. There's no love. Somebody's just really, I mean, these cups here actually, 5 of cups. Somebody is like guilty and depressed because they know that they brought this on themselves, but at the same time they're going to win at all costs. So, you know, what a screwed up person. Completely screwed up. Very screwed up. Just stuck in their head, stuck in their, like, in their toxic thoughts, really. Crazy. So we've got the Strength card in reverse. Just like a lack of strength, a lack of courage, a lack of self-esteem. This could be you feeling this way, or this is the person you're dealing with, or it could be both of you. So this disappointment, it's like the feeling is you thought you knew a person better, or somebody here felt like they knew a person, and it's kind of like they thought they could rely on them, or they could rely on them doing what they have always done, that consistency. But somebody has changed, and I feel like it's knocking the person that is used to dealing with them, whether this is you or flip and reverse it. I feel like it's throwing somebody off balance. 7 of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like somebody who's repeating old cycles, or maybe you want somebody to keep repeating old cycles, but they're not. And it's like, because somebody's not behaving in a predictable way, or in the way that you've always known them to behave, it's throwing somebody off balance. Well, this is you throwing the other person off balance. Like, you've changed and they don't know what to expect anymore, because you know, you've always been able to be manipulated or triggered in a certain way, and somebody's always known how to get a result out of you. Yeah, but this isn't happening anymore, so it's having somebody like really kind of afraid. Actually, they don't know what to expect anymore, and it's like this 7 of Swords. It's like somebody can't create these illusions. Somebody can't do this right now. Somebody can't be in this old behavior and expect a different result, or expect a person to come back, or this person knows now what behavior to expect. Like, these triggers aren't working. But we still have the Moon. We've got the Knight of Swords in reverse again, and that Devil energy in reverse. So I feel like somebody is trying to disguise, Nine of Cups in reverse, how unhappy they are. Like, come around, you know, dressed well, looking well, talking well, but underneath it all, they are miserable. They are so upset, and they're just trying to keep this illusion that things are fine. But actually, this person is not good. They're not good with this new beginning. They're trying to, like, somebody is trying to hide the fact that they're a King of Wands in the reverse, I feel. Hide the fact that they just want to fight, they just want to cause hardship, they just want, like, to drag this out. Hide the fact that they're actually the devil in disguise, and they're getting up to no good behind your back. Yeah. Hide the fact that they're really worried about money, that they're worried that they're not living their truth, that I feel like all of these actually, the Seven of Swords, it's like somebody has not got the confidence that they're not going to get caught, that they're not going to be seen. I think that they know that they've been seen, that somebody's woken up to who they are and doesn't trust them anymore. And it's kind of like to be expected. I feel like somebody has been seen in a way, like they've been seen for all their flaws. They've been seen for their mental health issues. They've been seen. But they previously had this quite secretive, quite in the covered up well for everybody. But it's like now it's not covered up for everybody. It's been seen by at least this one important person, and possibly more people than that. It's just like somebody who's kind of a master at creating illusions and doing things behind the scenes and not getting caught. But I feel like it's at a point where, whatever they do now, it's not even keep it a secret or not. Keep it a secret from your, from their like professional colleagues or whatever. But it's no longer keeping it a secret from their husband, wife, partner, because that's not there to be done, and that person knows what they get up to, or has a fair idea at least. So yeah, so this isolation keeps coming out, this Two of Swords keeps coming out. Somebody is just like struggling with depression, struggling with kind of guilt, and yet this person to struggle with the Five of Swords kind of means that there's a guilty conscience, or somebody actually has a conscience. But what's crazy about it is that they want to win at all costs. They continue with this behavior. It's like they can't stop, and they won't get help. They don't want to give up their addictions. But the money theme just keeps coming out. It's like somebody's just more worried about losing their financial status or losing some money in a separation than anything. Because like the sadness doesn't really come out towards, we saw the Empress out here before, but and the High Priestess is in here too, but there's not a lot of love. It's just all games and deceit and lies and money. Money. It just all seems to be so much about money. It's like somebody's sadder about losing money than they are about losing a person, because I don't feel like there's really much love there. It's like somebody just wants to hold on to a familiar situation even though they don't have any love for it. And as I say that, the Empress at the bottom of the deck with the Sun, so that's a yes, that's confirmation. Somebody doesn't have love for this Empress. I don't think they have the ability to love. This Empress could have already moved on and started a new love with the King of Pentacles, and and this King of Cups in reverse wants to come in and create a fight about that. That came out, I think, in the last reading or the time before that as well. So let's get some advice. This reading feels very similar, like it's got more in it, but this situation is taking a while to sort itself out, and it just the message seems to be on repeat a little bit from last one to this one. But if you haven't seen the last reading, go back and have a look at that. So the only thing I really like in this, other than this, this old stuff is still hanging around, this new cycle with the World card, this travel, this new money coming in, this new experience. So I feel like, and that's been coming out in a couple of readings, is like you getting a promotion or a raise or something new coming in financially. And somebody is really focused here on their financial growth in a big way. In a big way. And it is coming in. So your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. Okay, so you might have just been kind of like hoping something will work out, but not really putting in like a methodical, I'm going to do this. It's funny because I don't sort of feel like you're that way, Pisces, but maybe this is just in one area of life. This could be just like in like family life, or I feel like when it comes to your work, you definitely do have a methodical, practical plan. But what is your dream? Because maybe your work isn't really associated to your dreams. Maybe that's just your... Let's see anyway, full moon in Taurus. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want. By imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting, and therefore attracting. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. That's the point. That's the point there. So thinking, you know, I feel like you can make money pretty good. I feel like you do have plans, and they're practical plans around money. But I feel like somebody here isn't making money in the way that they like. They're not like in their dream job. Like it's just go to work, earn the money in a practical way, and then with, you know, the lack of socializing or not liking your friends or something like this, with family matters not going well, then what else is there to life? Like somebody doesn't pursue a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you need to take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow, no matter when you draw it. So actually that turned out to be pretty perfect, because this is about money issues. There's a lot about money issues out here. It's not that there is a lack of money. It just feels like somebody is going through a legal situation or a financial separation or something like this. There's family fighting over money right now. So yeah, I think a big point in this is like to chase a dream, because I don't feel like somebody out here really loves what they do for money. And it might not have to be a money associated dream, you know what I mean? But there may be a call for a career change to do something you love, or there might just be a call to like add something new into your life that you love as a hobby, as a way to fill a gap. It feels like there's a gap, especially since family matters aren't going well. There seems to be a big gap in somebody's life where the family used to fit in, and this may just need to be a temporary thing, but you know, it's always good to have a dream, which yeah, all right, we'll leave it there. So Taurus, what am I calling it? Pisces, sorry, I'm looking at the full moon and Taurus card. Pisces, this is your reading, so I hope it resonates. I hope the messages were useful, and If you like the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. Really appreciate all the support, all the love. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscribes. And I'll be back in a couple of days with another reading for you. So keep your notification bell switched on to all to get all the updates. And I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.